Hello everyone. So today we'll be discussing Italian Supreme Court ruling in the case of Italy versus Sadepan Chimica S.R.L. It is pronounced in March 2024. And this ruling is on the issue of the arm's length nature of an interest-free intragroup loan. So this is kind of important point because it has been discussed and much litigated globally. Different countries take different positions. OECD transfer pricing guidelines does provide for a possibility of an interest free loan in case of shareholder activities, etc. So let us see what the Italian Supreme Court held in this particular case. So the brief facts were that Sadepan Chimica S.R.L, an Italian company, provided interest-free loans and bonds to its subsidiaries. The Italian tax authorities, however, assessed additional taxable income on the basis that the interest rates which were applied by Sadepan to its subsidiaries did not correspond to the arm's length value. Now, Sadepan appealed the assessments, arguing that the loans were provided for specific economic reasons, such as the solvency problems of the subsidiary. However, the regional tax commissioner confirmed the assessments. Thereafter, Sadepan filed an appeal with the Supreme Court. So the key issues before the Supreme Court were that whether the loans provided by Sadepan Chimica to its subsidiary were at an arm's length term or not, whether the interest on the loans, which was essentially the interest-free loans, was it at an arm's length or not, whether the tax authorities properly considered the specific circumstances, such as the solvency problems of the subsidiaries, while assessing the arm's length nature of the loans, whether Sadepan Chimica S.R.L provided sufficient evidence to justify the deviation from arm's length terms based on economic and commercial reasons within the group. Now, the judgment by the Supreme Court, it ruled in favor of Sadepan Chimica S.R.L and annulled the judgment of the Regional Tax Commission. So the court emphasized that non-interest-bearing financing or financing at non-market rates cannot be criticized per se if the taxpayer can prove the economic reasons behind such financing. So essentially, the court looked at Article 9 of the OECD Model Tax Convention. It looked at what it says on the arm's length principle. It also noted that Article 9 notes it allows for the taxation of profits from intra-group transactions governed by terms different from those agreed between independent companies in comparable transactions. It was also noted that the assessment by the tax authorities failed to adequately consider the specific circumstances specific to this particular case, such as the solvency problems of the subsidiaries, while assessing the arm's length nature of the loans. So the Supreme Court also noted that the burden of proof lies with the tax authorities to demonstrate that the loans were not at arm's length terms, and then with the taxpayer to demonstrate the presence of internal commercial reasons justifying the deviation from arm's length terms. So this judgment, it highlights the need for a factual assessment by the court to determine whether the interest rates applied by Sadepan Chimica were consistent with market rates for loans with similar characteristics and credit ratings. The court also criticized the regional tax commissioner for not properly assessing the evidence, which was already provided by Sadepan Chimica regarding the comparability of the conditions agreed upon with market conditions and any internal commercial reasons which were put forward by them. So essentially, this judgment, it emphasizes the importance of the substantiation of each and every transaction and the impact of economic circumstances on transfer pricing and arm's length considerations. So it's a relatively smaller judgment on the issue of interest-free loan and its arm's length nature. These case laws will be relevant for anyone who is preparing for transfer pricing or the principles of international taxation module of Advanced Diploma in International Tax by CIOT UK. So do like and subscribe the channel for more similar videos. Thank you so much and see you soon.